Hi, everybody. We are live here. I'm Cicely. I'm here in Texas, and I have a special guest here. They are a couple from UK. So the reason why do I have them here is very specific because the common question I always get is why only nurses doing this? And in our language, like I'm from the South India, from Kerala, I have multiple people told me that നിങ്ങൾക്ക് നേഴ്സുമാർക്ക് പണിയൊന്നുമില്ല. It means you guys have nothing else to do. And I want to show you that that's not true. This is not just the nurses doing this. In fact, anybody about 18 years of about 18 years and with basic computer knowledge can run this business. And why nurses doing this? What I understood from my perspective, it is because nurses are more brave, willing to take stronger steps, and that's the reason most of the nurses leaving their country and coming to another country, because we take braver steps. And that's my answer for that. Anyways, so let me welcome my guest speakers here. I'm very grateful that they are here. They are a couple from, like I said, from UK, Mr. Veda and Mr. Mani and Mrs. Veda. Mr. Mani, he is an IT professional. He's a project manager for a telecom company. And Mrs. Veda, she is a teaching assistant at a school in UK. And they are living there with their two children. So I have two people here, not nurses, not even in medical field. So let's hear from the last week. That's why a couple of weeks ago I had a doctor here, Dr. Dharani from UK. So I have another doctor coming. So I just want to make sure that everybody know this is only not for nurses, and we are not doing this because we don't have anything else to do. So let me invite Mani and Veda to my page. I'm very grateful, thankful for you spending. I know you guys came from work. It's night over there. It's ready to go to bed, but still you found time for me to spend here. I'm greatly appreciative and hearty welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ashley. First of all, it's a great honor to be on your page as a guest speaker. We really appreciate that. And thank you for inviting us. Yeah, as you rightly said, any professional or non-professional can do this business. It's just a matter of a mindset, how they take it, the approach of it. It's no matter we don't have anything to do. We are just doing this business. Anyway, just be not going to in the brief, be a very crisp here. Myself, Mani, I'm working as a IT project manager on a telecom company based in the UK, and Veda is a teaching assistant. She's a nursery teaching. She's yeah, and we both live in the UK. We are in Southend on Seas, very specific, and basically from India, from southern part of India. Myself, Chennai, and I've been in the UK for the last 12 plus years, and Veda is from in the country for the last, maybe she's from 20 odd years
yeah.
now. So yeah, that's a brief about us.
Yeah, and we're also doing this online business as a side hustle.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. So that's what we are heading into the online business, your experiences, and what do you have to say about that. So that's what I have. My next few questions will be all regarding this online business that you're doing. So I understand that you both have been in this business, and you work together to run this business. So tell me, Mani, you are an IT professional, and from what I understand, for an IT professional, you probably have making a good income. And so, why did you think that you wanted an online business to run? And what was your why? I know we all have a why for whatever we do. What was your why? Why did you came into this online business?
Of course, yeah, definitely. So yeah, to be honest, I have a lot of voice, but I'm going to be very precise, as I said earlier, not to drag this call. So I am in the IT industry for the last 25 years. So I started my career at the age of 19 to support my family from
Wow.
India, right? So to reach the stage as a project manager, it was a roller coaster. So it's not like just like it came just on a day. Just okay, money is a project manager. I started my career from the basics. Started as an engineer, then moved on to the project coordinator, then moved on to the project manager. Now actually I'm a senior project manager. So I have a team of people. I need to look after themselves on a professional job. So the thing is, from the profession wise, yes, it's a very beautiful profession. I'm earning much, no doubt in that. But as I said, 25 years in my life, I did this. So I cannot stretch this for my another 25 years until my retirement. Like is normal retirement now is like almost 67 or 68. I don't know. Maybe in next 10 years it might be by 70 or 72. God knows. So honestly speaking, I cannot run this like as a project manager till my death. So I need to enjoy, I need to explore my time with my family, my time with my kids, and time for myself as well, right? So that's the main reason. So that's the main reason I was looking like, okay, I need to do something, something which is I need to learn and grow, and plus I need to have some money as a plan B, as an investment coming in, so that I don't need to do the same job for the next 25 years. So I was looking something on the online space for a very long time. Then I found this business something, it's a legit and taxable, and I can do something, and I can also learn and grow on the online space. To be honest, Cecily, I am not a social media person at all. If someone says me like, hey, Money, look on this reels, and can you do some posts, I will say no, just complete waste of time. I was such a person. Like, if you ask me like a couple of months ago, if you ask me Facebook, no, I'll say straight away no. Veda
No.
was the one. Veda was the one who was active on sales. To be on this business, Veda was the one who was showing me the ad. Hey, sure, can you see this ad? You are looking for something like online. Can you see this ad? And I thought, well, no, no, I don't want to look anything online. Go away. Then all of a sudden, okay, let me give it a try. I just watched that video, and I was really impressed. Okay, something is really good, and why don't I give it a try, and it was like it was a good ad. It was like our Indian our mentor, like she was from India. So I thought, okay, let's give it a try. I'm not going to lose anything, so I just want to give it a try. And yeah, and here we are. So now I'm full on, like I'm full on with the social media. I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube. I'm on all of the platforms.
You are all over now.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean, I'm not wasting my time. I'm using my time like in a very potential way, so that I can help people, and also to join the business, and I also earning with this business, so which is like a win-win scheme, isn't it?
Right, right, right.
Yeah, that's all about me. I think I have answered your question. To be honest,
Yes.
if I understood
Yeah.
anything, let me know.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you did. You did very clear. Yes, thank you. So, can you tell me, like, I know you both are running this business together, like, you running it together. So, how are you managing it to, like, I know you both working during the day, probably Monday through Friday, I'm assuming, and then you have kids that when you come home, and so how you both are managing this to run it. I know to run it successfully, you know, you need to have a good management to
Yeah,
that.
so basically we share the workload. That's, I mean, the best thing with us is that we work together. There's two of us to share the workload. So Money is more of the tech wizard, so he takes the technical side of things, and I do the creative side of the business. So the ads, the Facebook posts. So we split the workload in that way. And yes, we are working professionals, but we find pockets of time during the day. I mean, before it used to be, whenever we have the free time, we'd be like, for example, watching a movie on Netflix, or scrolling through the phone, or doing other things. But now we use that time in a productive way, and we put that time into the business. Even if it's half an hour or to an hour every day, and we do that consistently. So we dedicate that time for the business. So it's absolutely doable, even if you are a working professional.
Nice.
The thing is, it's to add on to that. It's like we also need to learn on this business. It's not like just we are joining the business and getting money, and we are also
Right.
learning about the social media platform.
Mm.
Right.
So I spent whenever I get spent. Usually I spend my time in the night because when kids are sleeping and everyone is going to bed, I have my spare time. So I use the time, maybe 30 minutes or an hour before I go to bed. I watch it, like how to. I'll go to the trading site and I'll watch. Okay, how to post this. Even I am a tech savvy. I still need to learn
Yeah.
things. So that's how I used to it. And most of the ads, I'm not like a creative person, but I'm still on the learning curve. But I will leave it to Veda because she's much creative than on the technical side of it. So putting ads and creating posts and things like that. So that's up to Veda's part.
Yeah.
So it's a beauty. If there's a couple that
Right.
that sharing the workload will be a easy one
I mean,
instead of.
like Mani said, everything that we need to do for the business is given to you. You have all the training. The only thing is you just need to, utilize that and, implement that. So if you dedicate the time, you can certainly implement those actions. Whatever you learn from the trainings that you put that into action and use it. And yeah, if you're consistent, that's all that matters here. It's,
Yeah.
it's, a,
Right.
it's a consistency and dedication. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Everyone has 24 hours in a day. It's not like Shitri got 24 hours, myself got 20. Everyone got 24 hours. So all we are asking is like 30 minutes to an hour. Just just
Yeah.
whenever you get some spare time watching movies or it's just scrolling the page, just
Right.
use those hours and learn something and just implement it. That's it.
Yeah, and we have a very awesome training system going on there, like where you can learn from the scratch, even to how to start a Gmail account, like
Yeah.
from that scratch. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So I was hoping. I know we have a lot of skeptical people out there. I know, like, even some of the women running the business, they say their husbands are skeptical. Like, I'm hoping some of the skeptical husbands look at this couple and maybe make their mind, and change their mind and start running the business. But I'm just putting it out there. So I have another question. What do you think? What is your goal, or what do you think that in next coming 5 years, what are you looking forward to achieve? What do you think?
Yeah, that's a good one, but I can count it in my fingers. So my finger is like in next 5 years,
Hmm.
I need to improve this business, and I see if I can retire early. Maybe you might, I don't know. Maybe I can see some of our business colleagues who are retired like at the age of 23 and 25. I was
Right.
like, what they're
Wow.
doing. I was really surprised after seeing this. What 23 you're retired? Okay, good. So I'm sure I'm late, but definitely in the next 5 years, I'm thinking like I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to commit and see if I can um, retire early, and then I would like to explore and travel the world with my partner.
Right. Yeah.
so, so
That's a good goal there. It's a great
yeah,
Yeah.
goal.
and the other thing I would say, like most of my the family and my parents are abroad in India, so with my current workload isn't like it's maximum maybe in a year 20-25 days or max 30 days. So if I need to stay longer,
Right.
I need to take I'll not be paid for my holidays, or what I need to do is I need to work while I'm there on my holidays.
Right.
So maybe in the future, if I'm running this business successfully, then I don't need to depend on anyone else. I am my own boss, so I
Right.
can travel, I can spend my time with my family in abroad, then I come back to the UK. So yeah.
It's awesome. Yes. That's. I think we all are heading to that goal
Yeah.
of getting, not like for me personally, I don't mind work. Like, for me here, for me to retire, it should be 67 years.
Hmm.
I mean, I think if my health is fine, I'll be okay. I'm a ER nurse. I love what I do, and I'll be fine. But I want to leave a choice open, for like an option open for me. Like, I want retirement and work to be my choice,
Yeah.
like not to be forced to work.
Yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
If I want to work, that's fine. It's my choice. But at the same time, I need to have an option open for me to retire if I want to early. So
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's not like a someone who's always telling, like, you need to do this. Even if we need to take a permission, we need to ask, our top management. You can,
right.
it doesn't matter how long you're with the company or what. You
No,
just need
doesn't
to do
matter.
your job, and someone should be always, someone should be responsible, and we need to always ask them, can you grant me a holiday, or can I work from here, can I. So I just want to get rid of all those things, and just want to enjoy my life. This is life is one time, isn't it? So we
Right.
are going to have this life. We don't know. So whenever we have this opportunity, we just need to take it granted. We're already late now, so
Hmm.
I don't want to delay any more further. So I took action. So maybe next in down the line 5 years, God
Right.
forbid. Let's see.
Yeah. So there's nothing, anything, there's nothing, something like happens, like no quick, nothing happens instantly for anything. Even if you start a new job, even if you start college or anything, it has a process and it has a time to build.
Exactly.
There's a learning process no matter what you do.
Yeah.
So,
Even we are not sure with the current Sicily. I know everyone is aware. The artificial intelligence is going to play a big role now in coming years, and coming down the line. So we are not even sure whatever job you're doing will be still there. We are easily replaceable anytime.
Yeah.
right,
It's just a matter of fact. So so considering all of this option, it's always good to have a plan B. As I
right.
said, I
Yeah,
mean, it's not like we are not loving our job, we are not passionate about it. You do whatever you're doing, you still do your job, but
right.
always have some plan B as a side
Some,
hustle. Not matter with this business, but always keep some other business as well. Whichever you like it, just go for it. But this is a very good platform, and people are always linked. Like, we are getting a lot of requests whether like it's like a MLM scheme
mm,
or pyramid scheme. No, it's nothing like that. Come and explore the opportunity, understand the opportunity. You pay 149. You have 30 days of time to understand about the business potential, and then you make a decision whether take a wiser decision. You're not going to push you to, oh, this is the only business you need to join.
right.
Understand the business first, pay 149, understand the business fully, and then make a decision whether you want to join it or not, or get the money refund. Simple as that.
Right. Yeah, I know you're not losing anything. Like there is nothing, no hidden, nothing. There's no tricks or anything. Just it's fully unlocked before you can make a decision. So you're not losing anything, and you are getting your money back if you don't want it. Right?
Yeah.
That's true. That is right. Okay, so what do you have to say? I know there's a lot of skepticism going on, which I was one of the greatest skeptical person ever, I would say, because I waited almost for 8 months, like thinking, exploring. I wasted so much time. And now I'm thinking back if I had started a year ago, like whenever I saw this ad for the first, whenever I was thinking, debating on it, by now I would be all well established, and had, but which I didn't do. I was debating on it, pushed back, exploring, doubting. It took me 8 or 9 months before I took an action. So I know there are so many people out there like that, and that's quite natural. It's human nature, behavior. What do you have to say, somebody who is, I know you're kind of a part of it, you just mentioned a while ago, but do you have to say anything else in addition to anybody who is being more skeptical or doubting, or they're thinking this is a scam or it's a fraud, or bunch of people, we are doing something, scamming here? What do you have to say?
Yeah, I will leave it with Veda to answer, because she'll be the best person to answer this.
Oh,
I
good.
know, I know I told you before, like, Veda showed me the ad, blah, 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 but Veda will be the best person to answer this
Oh,
question.
sure.
All
To
right.
be honest, like you said, it's completely natural to be skeptical, and to doubt something, because in the online world, we don't know what's true and what's not true. So it's completely natural. But that's why we have the system of the 149, like Money said. You won't know what the business is about until you actually see it. So by paying the 149, you're not losing anything. You come and see the business model, you see what the business is about. And if you're not satisfied or you don't think this is for you, then you can get the money refunded. But for people who say, I don't think this is the right business or it's a scam. Well, as an example, you're not watching the movie, but you're just standing outside the movie theater saying, "Oh, this is not the best movie." How do you know without actually seeing the movie? So, you have to see the actual what it's about before you're able to give that review and say, well, this is not the best or this is a scam. And to be honest, if we are people who are doing a scam, we would not be showing our faces, and we would not be telling you about ourselves. We wouldn't be giving you our personal details. We've, to be honest, everybody has been scammed in some way or another, and we don't know who that person is. It could be a text message, it could be an email, but we've never seen that person's face. So
Right.
if we're out here, all these professionals, and we are all different professionals, we wouldn't jeopardize our profession and, our own integrity to come and show you and say, well, you can do this and scam you. So that's the first trust factor, that people doing this, you can see us, check us on social media, you can see who we are. So there's definitely not a scam. But, before you give that review, please do, be open minded, come and take a look. And, this may not be for everybody, but at least you've given it a try, because I think the worst thing in life is regret. Like you said, you wasted 8 months. You saw the opportunity, but you didn't take that opportunity. And it was the same for us, to be honest. We were quite skeptical at the very
Yeah.
beginning as well,
Yeah.
particularly myself, but I only came out of that skepticism when, I got to see what the business was about. And we give you the opportunity of seeing when you're added to the Facebook business page, you can see the real people and you can see the real results that they get from the business. Without seeing all of these things, you'll never know. You're just a person on the outside making claims, to be honest. So,
Yeah.
come inside, take a look, and then decide.
The thing is, to add on to where Veda's comment, Cecily, I am the one. Veda showed me the ad. I am the one. It was watched like around midnight. Yeah, it was during Christmas time, after Christmas. So I watched the ad, and I took the web. I start as soon as I watched the. I registered myself and I started the webinar. I finished the webinar, okay, and then the next day I told whether this is something you are you interested to watch the webinar. They asking us to pay 149. She said no. She said straight away no, no. This is not something This is some like a common anything else. Don't pay 149. Don't lose it. I said no. I'm going to take a risk here. It's a 30 days money back guarantee. So I'm going to take a risk. So I paid the 149 and I watched the and she was not convinced as well. She was still like in dilemma, like you're doing. Then she told, no, it's your call. You're going to pay the money. If you're not getting ready, it's up to you. Don't blame me for that. Okay, I said, okay, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to watch it. Then I paid 149. I watched the pre-coaching video. Then after 1 week, I didn't. I explained it later to understand the business. I showed her, okay, this is the pre-coaching video. Understand about this is the group. They have tagged me to the group. Please watch all the group. Then at the point before we joined the business, then she came like, okay, this is something legitimate. I've seen all the posts. I watched the webinar. Then yeah, let's proceed with this.
You have to do your due diligence. You have to do the research.
Yeah.
And I've learned that as well. So, if you're thinking, oh, this is not it, don't be like me. It's okay to think, oh, it might be a scam, but obviously do your research, check it out, and then decide.
Yeah, I think anyone who is in the business right now probably have to say the same experience from the beginning, like how you go in paying 149, and then before that how skeptical you are. Once you go in, watch the real potential of the business, then you change your mind. So I think it pretty much is probably everybody has to say the same experience regarding that.
Yeah, everyone will be the same about it. Just come in, explore the opportunity, feel for it. Like if you don't like it, you don't like it. Just keep move on, and just ask for a refund. Simple as that. And you're going to get paid it like in next, maybe it depends on the bank. You will be getting paid in 2 to 3 working days or 2 to 5 working days.
Right. Okay, so do you have anything to add? I think I asked all my questions that I had to. If you have anything to add, you can.
Yeah, I think if anybody's curious or interested about the business, get in touch with Cicely. Come in being open-minded. Do your research. If you have any questions, please ask the questions. I'm sure Cicely will be more than happy to answer them for you. And yeah, the most important thing is to just be open-minded. You might have seen other online businesses, or you might have been scammed before, but not everything is the same. There's a lot of there is a lot of honest businesses out there, and it's just about that trust. So be open-minded, ask questions, and take it from there.
Very good. Thank you, Veda. That was a good suggestion. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right, y'all. I think it's time for us to wind up here. Thank you, Veda and Mani, for coming here. I know it's night for you. I greatly appreciate your time, this 30 minutes here with me. I greatly appreciate. For everyone who is watching this, I know we have a lot of skeptical people out there. It's not our fault, anyone's fault. That's human nature. Our brain is supposed to keep us safe, and our brain is doing its duty by keeping us skeptical, but sometimes it's our job to come out of it, and do things for ourselves. So just come, like Veda said, come inside. You're not losing anything if it's not for you. Once you, if you figure out it's not for you, then you're free. You are not losing any money, not even one penny you are losing, just from finding out what exactly the business is. And once you find out, I can promise, once you find out what's the biggest potential of this business, you will change your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Good.
So thank you again, Mani and Veda. I think we
Thank you,
can
Thank
Cecily.
you, Cicely. Yeah.
you have a good night. It was
You
nice.
too. You
Thank
have a
you.
good day.
You
Thank you very
too.
much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye.